night. Yeah, with each other, that's right. So, how many of you guys have seen improv before? Yeah, so something's gonna happen. Basically what we're gonna do is you're gonna throw some suggestions, and we're gonna make up stuff on the spot right here in front of your very eyes. But it requires you guys to help us out. So I'm gonna be asking, my name's Ken, I'm gonna be asking for a lot of suggestions from you. So for example, if I say, what's your favorite color? You're gonna scream out, purple. Good. More though. If I'm gonna say, what's your favorite type of pet? You're gonna say, dog. If I'm going to say, who's your least favorite boyfriend or girlfriend ex? You're going to say, yeah, okay, so there you go. Yeah. I love all of you. Okay, so before we begin with our magic time, a couple of thanks. You may have noticed that the first thing in the past couple of years, if you haven't been here before, you're probably shocked and amazed at this hallowed hall, but it's higher, there's more lights, there's 2 levels of stages. A lot of that is due to the support of the community, and also to the support of our sponsors. Our seasonal sponsors this year are Plunk, right downtown, and also Big Sky Oral and Facial Surgery. So you can go to one or the other in whichever order you wish. And also the sponsors of Improv on the Verge for this cycle are Bridgemount Realty. Yeah, he's out there. And then also J&H Inc. Yeah, so we're going to do some fun stuff. Bennett, is the air conditioning on? Where are you? You're gone. Gone. All right. Well, we're going to figure out if the air conditioning's on, but without any further ado, I will introduce unto you the Bozeman Improvers! And John, and Ben, and Paige. Start out. Is the air conditioning on? Yes. All right. We're going to start with 2 people. We're going to play this game called What Are You Doing? Here's how it goes. One person out there, one more person. Divide the rest of you into 3 each. You 3 over there, 3 of us over here. Okay. Here's what's going to happen. BZ is going to start doing a gesture of some sort. Right? And then Molly's going to start doing it as well.
What are you doing, BZ?
Swimming one-handed.
Okay, so freeze. That's the deal. They have to, and they're going to ask each other, what are you doing? And each one has to come up with a more and more, a different one each time. If they do the same one, you need to, here, go, try this with me. Boo! 1, 2, 3. It's a relationship, right? Just think of us as, you know, the person that you are forced to be with sometimes. All right, but yeah, so keep on them, because what happens is, if they hesitate, if there's a moment of whatever, you give them a nice boo, and then a person from the other team will come back on. Okay?
I got you, bees.
All right,
Yeah,
thank you.
bees.
All right, okay.
You won't need any help.
Busy!
What are you doing, BZ?
Giving somebody that fuck you.
What are you doing, Mom? Being a crossing guard at elementary school.
Dyslexic Nazi.
Sign language for the deaf? What are you doing, BZ?
And we're walking, and we're walking, and we're walking. What do you got, Molly?
I don't got it.
Yeah.
Mister. You mind?
I don't know, ask her. Come on now, candles. What are you doing, John?
Trying to frighten the very frightenable kid. What are you doing, BZ?
Go over there. Go over there. Go over there. What are you doing, John?
Doing a very lame magic trick. What are you doing, BZ?
Running my nails. John.
Swimming in a very, I don't know.
Get
What are you doing?
I'm trying to scare the shit out of a New Zealander. What are you doing, Bennett?
I'm making the cheer squad. What are you doing here?
I'm going back. I'm going back.
Hey, what are you doing, Bennett?
I'm beating the crap out of somebody. How about you?
Practicing yoga. What are you doing, Bennett?
Nothing.
What are you doing, Evie?
Practicing a dance of the Tuvaluvan tribe. What are you doing, Paige?
Mimicking a dragon I saw on TV last weekend? What are you doing, Evie?
I'm trying to dry my armpits, Paige.
Trying out this new cape I bought last weekend? What are you doing, Evie?
Putting drywall on. What are you doing?
Trying to put out an urban fire that I started last weekend?
What are you doing? I'm doing I'm getting ready to dive into a pool.
What are you doing, Paige? Inventing a new way to play kickball? What are you doing, Danielle? Being a really scrappy rocket. What are you doing, Paige? Drop kicking this stinky baby? What are you doing, Danielle? Playing hacky sack? What are you doing, Paige? Tempted to climb this ladder that has no rungs? What are you doing, Danielle? Jazzercise! What are you doing, Paige? Climbing a tree that I don't.
For our next game, we have a game called Emotional Genre Fairy Tale Romance Novel. And I need 4 people on stage, please. Yeah, you and you and you and you. Okay, here's what's going to happen. These guys are going to retell a fairy tale that you suggest to me right now. Sleeping Beauty, I heard. Okay, awesome. That was, by the way, that was incredibly disappointing. We're gonna retell Sleeping Beauty, right? There's a thorn, there's like sleeping, there's a prince. It doesn't really matter because you're gonna retell it. Brand new. This is, excuse me.
What are you doing,
Getting a lactate. But basically the thing is that they're also going to be doing it in genres of books and also of film and television. So, for example, like science fiction, etc., etc. So why don't you yell out some genres when these guys are get one?
Sci-fi.
Yes,
Need more. Who's got them? You guys got them?
I can't hear you.
Documentary, mystery, paranormal.
I got one.
A what?
I got channel.
A buddy film. Okay. So each of you, in the voice of your genre, will introduce your genre. And the way that this works is that they're going to tell this story. One of them is going to be talking, so I pull my arm away, and then the new person is going to be talking, and the story proceeds. But please introduce yourselves in the voice of your genre.
A travel channel.
Nice.
Well, you know, partner, I'm doing Western.
Sleeping Beauty begins with Once Upon a Time in the Western.
Once upon a time, there was a chick. She had too much whiskey the night before and she couldn't get up. So I had to gather my boys around and find out what we could do to wake her. Only 2 of them volunteered because the other were gentlemen. So the 2 that volunteered.
We went to her sleeping time. So let me tell you, this gal had legs that went all the way up. She was sleeping like nobody's business. She was sleeping like she had a purpose. She was sleeping like she stole something. Anyway, so we got a few cigarettes, talked to boys, made a few phone calls, had another cigarette.
Now, when we say she was sleeping, it was more of a B&B, and it was a shared accommodation. And But she was sleeping way past the 10 o'clock hour when they tried to usher people out. So they nudged her gently, and she woke, but turned over and went back to sleep.
She was so blonde. She had such big boobs. It was clear she was going to be killed. So finally, they roused her.
Nothing with my posse, but a bunch of good-looking cowboys. So once we had her up and aroused,
Yeah, I've been a private dick in this land of story tales. I'm gonna tell you a few things. Been around a few times. Let me tell you, this gal had legs of quit.
One of her roommates bent over and kissed her, and that's what got her awake, let's be honest. And she turned, she sat up, and she looked around, and she saw one prince, and she said to him,
You are here to kill me, aren't you? And she screamed! A blood-curdling scream.
something like that.
Just one I can't buy. Yeah, I can't hold her whiskey.
And let me tell you, she couldn't. She was probably from back east.
you see that a lot when you go to Germany or other places that serve harder alcohol. Americans really can't abide by harder bits of whiskey or...
Suddenly, all the men in the room put down their whiskey.
And that's a surprise, because not many men I know put their whiskey down.
Time to sing, then, yes. Time to spoil your secrets. Time to sing like a bird, and she did.
Her singing. All of a sudden, the house started to shake. The B&B trembled. And the cemetery underneath started to...
These bodies started to crawl up to the ground. I took my spurs, I believe it was a spur, and I let it pull. And I tried to knock them back down on the ground, because I didn't want them hurting that pretty lady any more than she already was. You know what I mean?
There was one thing I knew we had to do. Grab my towel, grab my smokes, and left my office.
Backpackers are always leaving. They only have enough for a couple of days, and
that's just not good enough, said the guy as he looked at him.
They all looked at her bodice. Wrapped her up in a towel, and they threw her on the back of the horse and took her off. They told her that she was going to wake up somewhere else, somewhere over the rainbow.
And so we followed that rainbow to the end of this county line. That's where I dumped her, because I knew I was a man with a mission.
Happy Valentine's Day.
This is a very soothing activity for me. It feels nice. These are all the things that you wrote down. I'm touching them all. But in a loving way. Okay, here's this game called Slips of Paper. Here's how it works. Two people are going to come on stage. One person's going to enter. They're going to start this scene. You guys need some chairs. There are chairs right back there if you need them. As soon as they get to a place where they feel like they need some of your help, because you guys all filled these out, right? When they need some of your help, they're going to reach in, they're going to look at it, they're going to read it, and they're going to continue on with the scene while weaving that portion into the rest of the scene. Okay? Sounds easy. It does. So what we need from you guys is a place where there is no love.
Carnival.
Stop looking at me, Jeffrey.
I can't, Doris.
The carnival is about to open, and I have to get all these balloons up here. Come on, help me out.
I've been tightening all the bolts on the rides all day. I'm just tired. I just thought maybe we could talk about our relationship, because it's been a long time since we really just, talked.
Jeffrey, didn't you get my note? I left it in your thing. It said, just so you know, I'm 5.4 on a good day.
Doris, that's on a scale of 4.
You're so sweet, Jeffrey, but
But what?
I want somebody who makes me feel like a 10. Because I used a general scale, 1 to 10.
Doris, don't make me tell you again, but I will anyway. I'm looking to try a new beer. I'm drinking. I mean, you know, the rides are all ready. We can have.
Were you drinking when you were timing the nuts on the rides, too? We have had this issue before, Jeffrey. You're always drinking.
I'm a carny.
Oh!
It's a job application. We used to like that about me, Doris. We used to go out back behind the tilt-a-squirrel.
I do love that about you, Jeffrey, but my mom told me. She told me what all carnies are like. She said, what a nightmare your outfit is. And you know how I can't stand my mother.
Pardon me.
Oh,
Are the rides open yet?
oh, sir, I'm sorry. You still have about 15 minutes, but
In the meantime, how about some pizza and sex? No, you don't want me. I'll take any random person who comes up to me.
It's okay if you swing that way, but I like the ladies.
oh,
Pardon me, I'm a method actor and I'm studying to be a carny in my next movie film. So I thought I'd stop by. I understand I'm a little early, but there was a sign out front of the gate that said, "I don't feel well. Can I rest in your apartment?"
Yes. Come over to my place. I got a concert in the Hall of Mirrors.
you said that cop was special.
Well, it is, but there's many.
Look, actor, I didn't catch your name.
Well, I'm kind of incognito, but let's just say it rhymes with Nani Kep.
Oh my god, I have pictures of you on my wall. I wrote you a letter in the 5th grade. It said, may I buy you a drink? You remind me of my mom.
I am known for my androgynous qualities. That's why I wear so much jewelry.
That's why I was kind of hitting on you.
Well, I am rocking the long hair these days. You know what they told me, and my manager said, "Can I put my burrito in your microwave?" I said, "Hey man, I'm going out to Taco."
Would you like to try my balloon game? I just set them up. I'll give you darts for free.
All the darts are
Here,
one.
Hold my hold my ginger ale.
Here you go. Here you go, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny,
Yeah.
before you throw that dart, I just want you to know you look so fertile.
I am married.
Oh!
That was a
So
really good
close.
shot.
It was so close.
Should I try again?
Oh, please.
You know, I'm part Navajo Indian, you know.
Jeffrey, wait!
Hey, Johnny, want to try my special one? I carry it around in my backpack of darts.
Before I touch anything from you, son, I'm gonna have to reach into my bag of Hollywood quotes I've procured throughout the years.
Oh, you?
Just a little black book I carry. Did you fall from heaven? Because you look like an angel.
That's all right. Can I have 4 chairs on stage for the DJ here? For this next scene, we need a volunteer from the audience. Some brave, brave soul. Oh, you know what happens when you volunteer somebody else? You volunteer yourself! Paige. This is actually we're doing the dating game here, based off of the old, the old 70s sort of game show, and we actually just need one piece of information from you. Who's going to be Paige's proxy? Danielle. This is going to be you, Paige.
Okay.
Excellent. Right? She's going to be you. Nice. But we need to know when you think about a mate, when you think about someone to spend, not to mate with, but to spend a while, because it's a different game. Spend like a long time with, like years. What quality is a thing for you? What's an important, really important quality?
Probably a mohawk.
Yeah. And like an emotional quality? I love a mohawk too. I have a reverse mohawk.
Emotional quality.
Or not necessarily emotional, but just like how they are.
Adventurous.
Adventurous.
Yes.
Awesome. Big round of applause for Paige. Welcome everyone to the dating game. Welcome back to the studio audience. I'm so glad any of you came back after the fire last time. All right, we have today a very, very special contestant for our Valentine's Day episode. This is Paige. Now, Paige, we actually have gone through a very, very detailed, process to try to do some research to find out after your extensive hours-long questionnaire and interview process that we did with you, people that were going to fit, were going to match with you, and we have three bachelors and bachelorettes that we think are going to knock your socks off.
I can't wait.
Are you ready?
I can't wait.
All right. Let's go. Bachelorette number one. Bachelino number one.
Hi.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Bentley Swifter. and it's such a pleasure to be with you here today, Paige.
Dudley, we're so happy to have you here. Can you tell us a little bit about what
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, sir.
Can you tell us a little bit about what it took to get you here?
Yes, it was a grand adventure. I walked out of my hotel and then I walked next door because the studio was right next door. I almost tripped on it. Let me tell you, here in LA, they just don't take care of their crack.
All right, number two, come on down, hey.
Boy, name's Bill. How you doing? Name's Bill.
Hello, Bill. This is Paige.
How you doing, man? Oi, nice.
And Bill, what is it you do for a living?
I do? Well, it's a good question then. What's your name again?
My name is Jaime.
That's a great question. I do lots of things really. So consider myself sort of an amateur pugilist, really.
Oh.
You're five people, that sort of thing, really.
Right, sort of a Marquis of Queensberry rules, sort of.
Sure, right.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Sorry, what's your name again?
Bill.
Bill.
Right.
Bill. And our final bachelino, please come on in. And you can introduce yourself, please.
Hello, my name is Joe.
Hi, Joe. I could notice that your arms and your legs are extended.
Yeah, I had a little accident. No problem.
Did you trip on the crack too?
I wish. I wish, but no. Thanks for asking. I'm good.
All right, well, these are our 3 contestants. Hey! All right, before we start out with, Paige has some questions for you, but I have one just to start out. If there was one primary glorious, adventurous activity that you would say is your real go-to one, the one that really gets you stoked, could you please tell us that?
Oh,
Yes.
may I go?
It's Smedley, right?
It's Smedley.
Smedley, sorry.
Let me tell you something. There was one time I was at home, and my cat and I were in the kitchen, and we were both hungry, and I made microwave pot roast. In a microwave.
That's a great story.
My goodness. Smedley. Bob, how about you?
Bill.
Bill.
Well, I guess for me, right, I say there's 3 things that really, I guess, sum me up, I suppose. You know. Basically, fighting, fucking and fighting, but frankly, I can take or leave the second one, really. It's mostly about fighting, really. I like to go to football games, right, you know. I'm really into sort of hooliganism, I'm more an amateur style, really. So I find somebody from the other side, right?
Right.
Like, I go to Manchester games all the time, right? I find some bloke who's like, Arsenal. So me and my mates, right, get in there fucking... That's my sensitive side, though, really. I mean,
Excellent, thank you. Thank you, Bob.
Bill.
Sorry. Joe.
Yeah, you would think that the most adventurous thing would be what got me in this here body cast. Base jumping off the Eiffel Tower. But the most adventurous thing I do is read historical fiction.
The deadliest game.
Oh, need some historical fiction. Man, have you read it lately?
No.
Shit, there's some good shit out there, Bill. Yeah.
Bill, say shit. Yes. I heard.
Well, okay. Thank you. Paige, I know that you have some, I'm sure that you have some questions for these guys in the notes.
I do. Okay, my first question is, if I were picking you out from the produce section, what fruit or vegetable would you be and why?
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yeah, all of you, but you go first.
I do most of my shopping at the 7-Eleven. I'd say that if you were to pick me out there, it'd have to be one of the rotten tomatoes on the ground. That's so much better than anything else is there. Okay, just look at my finger. I shouldn't talk so loud.
Bill, how about you?
What was question again? Fruit? Or what was the other one?
If you were a fruit or vegetable from the produce section, which one would you be and why?
Fruit or vegetable? Fruit or vegetable? Can I be bacon? No, sorry.
Yeah. Anything from the grocery store.
But, well, because it's like, really, it's like, you know, it's got to be the toughest thing you can eat, right? Don't you think? I mean, think about it. Right?
And you! Joe!
Yeah, I was thinking real hard on that one, Paige. And it is a tough question. I would say a carrot. Because I grow deep. Oh. I would stroke my face right now if I could, but I can't. Thank you, Bill.
Right.
Joe, I have a follow-up question
Absolutely.
about you growing deep.
Yeah.
I'm wondering about your, no, I didn't mean it like that. historical fiction?
Oh, Paige. It's so hard to pick just one.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
Have you heard of that historical fiction writer Natalie Scheidler? I'm sorry, what?
A woman?
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes, Bill. Yes. You've never heard of her before, but she writes deep into my soul.
Okay. Sounds like you have a thing with her, but I have a follow-up question for Niddles. Nesbit. Noodles? What was your name again? You kind of remind me of a character in one of my favorite movies. Have you ever seen Walter Mitty, The Secret Life of?
Maybe, I think I did, yeah. No. I don't get to the movies often.
I was wondering if maybe you had a really adventurous soul underneath your nerdy exterior. But it sounds like you don't.
No, I do. I have a great grand uncle who was Ichabod Crane's cousin.
Okay.
Over there. Any questions for Paige's suitors? Yes, you may.
Oh, I'm dying to. What is your perfect date?
I love my perfect day. It's me and you and Sniffles, my cat, and we go to the park and we take our spades and we dig up all of the acorns that the squirrels have eaten. And we bring them home and we put them in my
All right, Joe.
Yeah, I think Jaime, my perfect date at this point in time would include a very long device which someone could stick in this cast and itch the fucking crap out of my legs and arms because I am going crazy. Anybody that's willing to do that, I'm going home with you 2 weeks.
How can anybody show you that?
I'm a catch.
Joe, I just want to hear Joe's answer.
I just gave you my answer.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry, Bill.
Bill.
Sorry, Bill.
It's Bill. Thank you, I appreciate that, really. It's nice of you, yeah. So, my perfect day, right, I go to the pub, maybe get a few pints. Deal on my last perfect day, right, me and Marge, right, got some pints, walking home, right, we saw these guys walking along, like just sign on that, I learn the fucking place, right, got a ticket, you do that, right, get down, he's like, no, you're getting up with the division, you know, I'm like, hey, what are you doing that for, right, we're ready, not with that, right, you know what I mean, right,
Yeah.
going for Levy, right, so getting more,
Well, okay. Thank you very much. All right. So the way that the dating game works, of course, ladies and gentlemen, Paige, you have enough information, I'm sure, right? Is that you get to decide who Paige goes home with. Is it Bachelino number 3? Okay. Is it Bachelino number 2? Good job. Way to go, Bob.
it's Bill!
It's Bachelino number 1. Never been a little long for you guys, so come on up. And the way that we're going to do this is we're going to get suggestions from you guys. We're going to riff on them a little bit, and then we're going to start making some things up for quite a while in a free-formy sort of thing. That's the long form. So what we need from you, a suggestion. What is what is your favorite? I don't need to get a suggestion.
No.
Game, board game.
Board game, great.
Yes.
The novel.
Othello. Othello.
Now you have suggestions. That's good, you're doing good. Stop saying it.
Hard Case Community.
That's good. We're actually going to go with Clue. The suggestion is Clue.
Growing up, my dad introduced us to Clue the movie very early on, and I took preference to Miss Peacock. I don't know why.
I actually heard this on some random NPR show yesterday that I don't even know the name of. They were talking about Clue and the fact that you don't have to have a motive for the murder. That's like the big piece that's missing in Clue. Did you ever think about that?
Clue, haven't got it.
When I was a kid, I remember like most weapons made sense to me, like the rope, like a gun, sure, like a candlestick. What the fuck's up with that?
Okay, I'll be honest. It depends on how old you are when you learn about the game of Clue. And I was 5 out of 6 kids, and I must have been like this tall because I still don't understand. It's not just motive. It's like I don't understand the point of the game.
Growing up, board games were a serious point of contention amongst me and my brother and sister. We got many of them taken away from us because we would get very competitive. And I was notorious for, if I wasn't winning at the time, just smashing all the pieces off the board. And I remember one time particularly playing a game, it actually was Othello, but this happened with other games too. I wasn't winning, and so I smashed all the pieces off. My brother said, "Why did you do that?" And I go, "It was a reflex."
I really have absolutely no story about Clue. I really don't enjoy board games, especially board games targeted at adolescents and the younger folk. In fact, playing board games with my kids is probably my least favorite thing to do with them. That makes me a bad mom. Oh, no, they're fine. We do other stuff, okay? Just no board games. I'm too competitive.
I don't even know what to say about that. Games are a way for people to commune on a plane of the imagination as opposed to a plane physical. It's how we solve our problems. It's how we live our lives. I read that on the back of I think it was like a Cheetos bag.
Step right up. I'll play anybody.
I brought my own cards.
Not sure how that's going to help you with chess, but I'll take it. We'll play 4 of your deck of cards. Youngsters always in a hurry.
Okay.
Okay, here you go.
That's the horse. That's the horse.
We call it something different in this game. You'll learn